Have you ever wondered what it takes to go from having absolutely nothing to sitting next to Mark Cuban on Shark Tank and investing millions in the next big idea? Robert Herjavec did exactly that. He escaped communist Yugoslavia with a single suitcase and $20. He didn't speak English. He washed dishes, waited tables, and still built a cybersecurity empire worth hundreds of millions. This is the incredible story of Robert Herjavec, a story about grit, faith, and the relentless drive to prove that no starting point is too small.
Robert was born in 1962 in Zadar, Yugoslavia, a country under communist rule. His father, Vladimir, spoke against the regime, a dangerous act at the time. When Robert was 8 years old, the family fled. They landed in Toronto with nothing, no money, no English, no connections. They lived in a tiny basement apartment, 3 people, 1 suitcase, $20. His father told him, "We left everything behind so you could be free." That sentence became Robert's life mission.
Life in Canada was tough. Robert's father worked factory shifts at night. Robert delivered newspapers and cleaned tables to help the family. But his parents never let him feel poor. They told him, "It doesn't matter where you start, it matters how far you're willing to go." That mindset shaped everything. At school, Robert discovered his passion, technology. He didn't know how, but he knew computers would change the world.
After graduating from the University of Toronto, Robert couldn't find a decent job. He worked as a waiter just to get by. Then, one day he heard about a company called LogicQuest. They sold IBM mainframe software. Robert didn't have experience, but he had determination. He offered to work for free for 6 months, just for the chance to prove himself. That bold move got him hired. He became their top salesman, mastering the art of technology and persuasion. By 1990, Robert took the leap and launched his own company, BRAK Systems. His office? The basement of his house. He focused on internet security, a field few understood at the time. He worked non-stop, sometimes sleeping beside his desk. And it paid off. A decade later, AT&T Canada bought BRAK Systems for $30 million. Overnight, the immigrant kid who washed dishes became a millionaire tech mogul. Robert could have stopped there, but in 2003, he started again. This time, the Herjavec Group. It began with 3 employees and a clear mission: to make the digital world safer for everyone. The company exploded in size, serving governments and Fortune 500 companies across the world. Today, the Herjavec Group generates hundreds of millions in revenue every year. In 2009, Robert joined Shark Tank. Viewers instantly connected with him. He wasn't the loudest or the richest shark, but he was the most relatable. He understood what it felt like to start from nothing. He invested in businesses that shared his values: creativity, persistence, and heart. To millions, Robert became a symbol that kindness and business can coexist. Outside of business, Robert's life is just as impressive. He's a race car driver, a philanthropist, a best-selling author, and a motivational speaker. He's written books like Driven, The Will to Win, and You Don't Have to Be a Shark. Each one shares lessons from his life about leadership, resilience, and optimism. He once said, "You can't have everything you want, but you can have anything you want if you're willing to work for it." That's not just a quote. It's how he lives. So what can we learn from Robert Herjavec? First, your past doesn't define your future. He started in a basement and ended up leading a global company. Second, take bold risks. Working for free opened the door to his entire career. Third, never stop reinventing yourself. Even after millions, he started over, bigger and better. Robert Herjavec is living proof that resilience beats privilege every single time.
Today, Robert Herjavec is worth over $200 million. He's built a company that protects millions, inspired a generation, and honored the sacrifice of his parents. When asked what success means, he doesn't talk about money or fame. He says it's freedom, the freedom to dream, to build, and to live life on your own terms. Because success isn't about where you came from. It's about never forgetting why you started. You don't have to be born rich to live rich. You just have to refuse to quit.
Subscribe for more stories of extraordinary people. See you on the next video.